Hey everybody, got our bird here. We're here with another one of the worst movies on YouTube. And at the time of filming, this is still on YouTube. Or you can watch it on Tubi for free. I don't recommend it. I mean, if you want to see boobs, you can see boobs, but you got the internet, you can just look up boobs.
You can just look up boobs.
But anyway, well, we're here. Oh, guess we're back.
Oh, yeah.
Yay.
Well, I'm back.
This is like a whole fucking month-long celebration that started off with the fucking Slash House kids and got even poopier. How the fuck does this happen?
I don't know.
We almost did 2 out of Shark Attack. We're like, no, we need something. We need to treat ourselves. What can we treat ourselves with? An Andy Sedaris boob fest.
What could we treat ourselves with? Well, since we're never going to get treated to fucking anything except a really shitty old folks home someday.
I'm stupid. I didn't even bring a drink up with me or nothing, and we're just here. So, yeah. Guess this is how it's going to fucking be. Something stupid.
Do you want a Diet Coke?
But anyway.
Like Donald Trump?
No.
I didn't mean to bring up his name.
No, it's not. I don't want it, dude.
I don't.
This is supposed to be our fucking, yay, happy times.
No, there's no happy times.
Hey, happy times.
No, happy times are done. The happy times are gone.
Dude, I don't want to talk about this movie for fucking hours,
right,
so let's
get
to it.
Here we go.
It's Sedaris, so it starts off Malibu Bay like fucking always.
It's Sedaris, so it starts out poopy.
Well, it starts out booby.
Booby.
Because we get stripping Catwoman here while credits are going.
Yes.
And we're like, oh, this should be over quick enough. No, because it goes on for fucking how goddamn long, Russell? Forever! 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 Forever!
Dude, every single scene goes on for a solid,
so
straight,
fucking much, dude.
Titty minute.
Dude, and we think, okay, the credits are over. No, we get more titty Catwoman and fucking credits.
Separated
titty Catwoman, yeah.
But, yeah, like, you know, and, yeah, and just prepare yourself for that. There's a lot of sexy sex.
Prepare yourself for jiggle tits, which you can't even see, but it was. It was all like...
Even Elvis has jiggle tits.
But anyway, stripper Catwoman, which is Julie K. Smith from like all kinds of Wynorski movies and whatever else.
Right.
You know, she always has her tits out in movies, whatever. She tells us her name is Cobra, blah, blah.
You could own me if you just call me Cobra.
Cobra. That's never on. Apparently.
So we cut to the Lethal Office, and this is obviously a sequel to a different Sedaris movie, but I don't give a flying fuck.
Who does?
So we see Tiger huge bolted on tits here, which we don't get to see her bolted on tits.
You're obsessed with her. You're like, she's really cute, but the titties ruin it.
Yeah,
because
the weird bolted on titties do
so
ruin it.
damn big that you're just like, what? What are you? What?
So whatever, she gets some kind of report of bullshit and takes it into her commanding officer.
Tiger, Commander Black is on a budget meeting. Red alert, Sherry.
Which is Jolie Strain and Tiger Print fucking weird Keeney fucking riding the goddamn exercise bike.
There's been unauthorized access to our master computer here in Dallas by a supercomputer in Washington. It's only a matter of time before they identify our agents in the field.
So blah blah fucking blah. We get to meet the agents.
Doc Austin is in South Texas, about to bust open the Warriors' fine arts smuggling network.
Which have stupid fucking names like Shark and Cobra and Tiger Tits. And we get tits.
Of course you do. It's a Sedaris movie. That's all this thing is.
And then
it should have been called Any Excuse for Boobs.
And then we get to meet the bad guy of this Sedaris movie, which is Buff Bagwell dressed like Tatanka.
Yeah! And he was obsessed with doing that shit, you know? And like, when he wiped off his makeup, it took a very long
We're not that far yet
How
because
did he conquer anything? He took all day taking his makeup off.
we get to meet another agent. I don't remember what his name is. You were calling him Little Arbs guy. I mean, he's not that fucking small, but I mean,
Dude,
you're obsessed with this guy. But anyway,
I'm obsessed with him like you were obsessed with Tiger Tits.
yeah, just point out exactly, the whole deal. So anyway, he saves dude. He was getting whipped and stuff. It doesn't fucking matter. He just punches dude through the shed, balsa shed,
the
wood
balsa
shed door.
and it fucking just blah, 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 blah. Like, you literally could have just, if you leaned forward, you would have fell through the wall.
Blah blah fucking blah. He blows up said balsa wood fucking shed, and the fucking goddamn wood's flipping through the air for goddamn
For a
how
minute.
fucking long, kids?
Forever. 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 Forever.
Because there's no weight to any of it. And there was no weight to any of this. There was a lot of weight to the boobs, but no weight to any of this. There was no point to any of this. This was a useless excuse.
Yeah, it all really is boring. For real, yes.
Yeah,
I'm
dude,
aware
that
there's
is-
lots
yeah.
of titties, but it's
And if you're
boring.
a 3-year-old little kid who's never seen titties before, an adolescent nerd, fine, titties are blowing your way. But if you seen them, you had them, you gave them a good rating and all, but it's old hat at this point. You know what I mean? It's
But
nothing.
tits don't do it for you anymore.
They do it. They don't do it like I'm the first time seeing it doing it. Like, I want to make it through a whole hour of Sedaris movie doing it.
An hour and 30 some.
You had to remind it.
So boring. 'Cause I mean, it really is. It's tits, exposition dump.
Tiger, how long has it been since you've been in the field?
About 2 years.
Tits, exposition dump.
Get it together, sweetheart. You're going out again. I'll contact Jordan in Washington, fill him in. Then I'm off to Vegas to warn Shark and Scorpion.
For an hour and a
Music.
little bit of action.
And then
Little
you get-
teeny tiny little bit.
But then you get these two characters.
We're not that fucking far yet because we blah blah fucking blah cut the Tiger bolted on tits here, getting naked for whatever fucking reason. Oh yeah, because it's a Sedaris movie. And then blah blah fucking blah, we cut to some army base where we get the worst salute ever that includes fucking goddamn fucking Dr. Phil's cousin Ted.
U.S. Reserve could use more men like you.
Just missed out on Desert Storm. You're the ones who saw real action.
And then he was like, "There's a big bolted on titty bitch over there in the really waiting for you."
Speaking of real action, there's a beautiful young lady from U.S. Internal Affairs waiting to see you.
Thanks.
Yeah, so pilot dude walks over to Tiger Tits and they talk about the mission.
Tyler, big trouble. The security code has been violated. We think it's the Warriors people. They could have a mole in Washington.
My God. That means our 4 agents on this case will be hung out to dry.
For how goddamn long,
What about Cobra?
Terry?
Yeah, she's like, "This is what happens when you're in Hollywood too long." And if you looked at, if these chicks had receipts to them, you could see like all the auditions that they went for, like all the ones that Sigourney Weaver and actresses that could actually act took those roles. But they all went to them. They were like, "Stop, alien bad guys, or we're gonna use this guy."
So they
You're like, "Thank you."
they
next.
grossly flirt.
Our assignment is to find Doc Austin. He's in South Texas, just this side of the Mexican border. We've got to bring him in from the cold.
Bring him in from the cold? That's real spy talk. I love it when you do that.
Affirmative, top dog. Now, let's clear the area.
Andy Sedaris is down the hall. Next.
Blah blah blah. Story bullshit.
Juan, you are my nephew. You stole from me. Then you were stupid enough to let the Mexican police catch up with you. I should have let them keep you. But you would have talked.
And then blah blah fucking blah Buff Tankwell.
Same with the guys. The guys probably went to the same Alien auditions. The ones that all the good actors took. Bill Paxton and stuff got. They probably in there with their guns going, look, Hudson Arians. They're like, it's aliens. God damn it.
But anyway, blah blah fucking blah. Buff Tatanka Well.
Buff Tatanka Well
is sitting in the middle of a ring for whatever fucking reason.
That's what he does. He broods. He broods with his titties touching his gut.
And then his two henchmen guys, like, dude almost got Polly Walnut's grade things kicking. And bring in this cop guy.
Who he is, boss? The guy the boys caught snooping around the cabin at the lake. He's a bed.
I was out camping. I got lost.
He's a badass, boss. It took 4 of them to take him. He broke a few bones before they got him down.
What is it about steroids that make your nipples rock solid? You know?
And dude, look at that. And Buff don't even got like a 6-pack. He got one single solitary muscle ab. It's just like, blah. But anyway,
he's the typical 90s, the 90s wrestler dude. You're like, you guess he's built, but it's just like had like.
I mean, he's pretty. Buff Bagwell's pretty buff. Hence the name Buff. But anyway, he fucking fights dude.
I'm gonna give you a break. If you take me, you walk away clean.
Oh, even he promises to, like, fight him with one hand behind his back.
I'm gonna fight you with one hand tied behind my back.
He cheated.
Yeah, straight up blah. And then he suplexes him to death.
Ah!
And then celebrates.
Delicious! Bring more.
Hey! He celebrates after everything.
Yeah, cereal.
Okay, now is when we cut to Buff sitting in his chair taking off his makeup for goddamn ever, right? Like, they're doing fucking exposition fucking stuff.
Our contact man in Washington has succeeded in breaking into the Lethal Force computer system.
Who's that?
All you have to know is his code name. Hard Drive.
Hard Drive?
Mr. Drive has spoken with his 2 protégés. New blood. A couple of hot shots from Malibu. They have no police record. They're supposed to be 2 of the best hitters around.
And then Buff's just sitting there, but he's not taking anything off. He keeps rubbing this spot, and then he rubs a little here.
It was like Nicholson.
And then he rubble.
Batman 89, kept rubbing the same spot.
Oh, so now, blah, blah, fucking blah, we get a montage of Santa Monica with some agent bullshit going on. Does it really fucking matter?
No.
Down the highway with nothing better to do. I'm rolling down the byways. I'm coming back to you.
And then we cut to Bird's favorite characters in this movie. These 2 Harvard grad computer guys that are basically the 90s incarnate. You got Mark McGrath, fucking Steven Dorff, fucking Paul Walker dick here,
all of that.
And Ponytail
Limp Bizkit
dick. I couldn't think of anything more.
We didn't really care about him. We were like, I think we've seen him before playing something other stupid, but that dude bothered the piss out of me.
Face it, JP, we reek as investors. I mean, here we are, a couple of Harvard Business School grads, and we'll give or take a class or 2. And the only way we know how to make a killing is by making a killing.
I'm afraid you're right. Like Grandma used to say, always have something to fall back on.
Well, so they go down the stairs to where there are 2 chicks sunbathing.
Oh, where'd you get the checks?
I ran into them yesterday at the brokerage house. They're stock analysts, MBAs, from Stanford.
Is that all you know about them?
Hey, they're smart, they're rich, and they're easy. We have something in common. We're easy, too.
Oh, yeah, I knew that.
Kept hopping
and of course, it's Andy Sedaris. It's been about 5 minutes. Tits come out.
Right, of course.
And they react.
Dude,
whoa, whoa, whoa.
The chick's like, oh, I gotta change this light bulb. I better take my boobs out. Like, my planter fell over. I better replant that. But I better pull my boobs out first.
Speaking of boobs out, blah, blah, fucking blah. We cut to, I almost say Kmart. We cut to Jolie K. Smith, a.k.a. Cobra.
Right.
Titties out.
Of course.
Getting fucking all dressed, and it's like a montage going on.
About? I'm not complaining. It's just stupid. It's just stupid. It's just like, you know, like, I dropped my thing. Uh-oh, I better pull my titties out. Why? No reason.
But anyway, the music that's playing is her song.
Her feminine attraction can put you in the cold. She's a cobra. Which way will she go? She's a cobra.
Oh, yeah, right.
Dude, this fucking...
Her name is Cobra.
She comes out with her fucking pink fucking jacket on that looks like it's got lasagna noodles around the neck and on the pocket. But, dude, the bottom of her tits are like... that close to just coming out of that fucking... It's like, I'm sure that jacket was made for somebody that had smaller tits and it went down to their waist, but her tits are so fucking big that it's like, whoop, and it just, the whole shirt rests on top of her tits.
But this music goes on for a hot fucking minute.
Because she's driving around with her name is Cobra.
She's a cobra. Which way will she go? She's a cobra. No one really knows she's a cobra. Lately it seems she's a cobra. She'll always win. The lady's always willing. Yeah, to give without forgetting.
Her name is Cobra with big old titties.
And dude, then she's driving through goddamn Beverly Hills.
Running with a tiger. Blowing with a willow. Sliding with a scorpion. You couldn't have a more. She's a cobra. Which way will she go? She's a cobra. No one really knows she's a cobra. Lately you see she's a cobra. She'll always win. She's so hot and sassy. Yeah, she's cunning but she's classy.
And then walking through Beverly Hills, but it's a Cobra.
Yeah, these are all the places that Andy Sedaris went to he could shop at.
So she goes into this jewelry store, talks to nowadays Johnny Depp, like trial days Johnny Depp, in the back of this fucking jewelry store about diamonds and what fucking not, all stiffly.
These are 12 uncut diamonds from Russia. We slipped them through customs yesterday morning with a regular shipment from South Africa.
My God, they're beautiful. Even uncut.
Yes, they are. Count them and sign this inventory. This is a one-time operation. Warrior knows this. It's far too dangerous to ever try this again.
Nobody ever told Depp, like, he's like, sounds like Harrison Ford now. I'm like, dude, speak up!
She leaves, and then Johnny Depp gets killed. By fucking earring guy. Yeah. I mean, dude's fucking earring was like...
And he was just there the whole time, this secure location with these big diamonds. Great, you know. He came out of nowhere, just...
And then guess what? We get more Cobra walk. But we get to see the cameraman in the window.
Of course we do. But I love it. The Cobra! She's going to leave now. She got her diamonds. This whole thing was pointless.
Okay, speaking of pointless, blah, blah, fucking blah. We get another travel montage with an Elvis impersonator song. They're traveling to Vegas now. There is tons of montages in this, but here, listen to this.
Of course there is.
Come on down and check me out. I'm your man without a doubt. I'm bragging on me. Oh, I'm bragging. Ooh. Hotter than me. I'm the man you'll see in your dream. I'm the one who make you be right.
Like, this is like, look, if
it goes on.
If Michael Bay didn't have as much influence, he'd be Andy Sedaris. He basically is Andy Sedaris.
Andy Sedaris. Well, Michael Bay don't be putting all the tits in it.
Well, he does. He just doesn't have them out.
So anyway,
I wouldn't mind.
Blah blah fucking blah. Jolie Strain goes in, and we get to see that the Elvis impersonator is Foo, and the show is Elvis Foo.
Make you be bragging on me. Oh, there's a chop suey. Bragging on me.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's hear it from Maxim's very own Elvis Foo.
Yes.
Yes, that's
so blah
what
blah
that is.
fucking blah. We get Julie Strain, Fu exposition dump.
How long have you been using this act as your cover?
6 months.
Not exactly packing them in.
Hey, I haven't hit my stride yet, babe.
Yeah, right. Fu, I have a suite here at the hotel, and we have a lot to cover.
So.
Of course, Julie Strain's like, you know, like in next to nothing in every single scene. She's wearing a nightie for everything. She's even
Pretty much.
in a fucking office building.
And her that
In
fucking,
nothing.
Yeah. So blah blah fucking blah. We now get some Strain Fu fucking exposition about Buff Bagwell. We get to learn all about him.
The bastard was on our side. He was a world-class athlete, won gold medals in wrestling in 2 international events. He was a perfect candidate for the CIA. He did damn good work for the CIA in Russia for 4 years. Then the Cold War ended. Like many other agents, he was dismissed. His services were no longer needed. Warrior's mother was part American Indian. So after his Russian gig, he came back to this country. With his great athletic ability, he became a professional wrestler. In memory of his mother's heritage, he put on war paint and called himself the Supreme Warrior. With this masquerade, he was able to travel throughout the world as a professional wrestler. Through contacts he made when he was with the CIA, he set up a black market network. He was able to smuggle fine art out of Europe, especially from Russia, diamonds from Siberia, and gold and silver and precious artifacts from Mexico. The SOB's even into pirating porno films, and he's involved in furnishing women for clients in the Mideast. White slavery, if you will.
Tell me you don't respect anything about me by telling me you don't respect anything about me. You know, you're just like, Andy, sit there, it's just, you know, let me just, like, wait a minute, like, what's this scene? Boobs. Like, oh, what am I doing? What's my character arc? You got boobs, and you walk around with boobs.
So blah blah fucking blah. The 90s incarnate go up and they meet Buff Bagwell with his perfect hair and ugly shirt.
Or is that of a couple of California surfers?
Hey, you got it.
You are?
Smith, sir.
And you are?
Barney, sir.
Smith and Barney?
Yes, sir. They're code names. Not our real names. Not our real names.
Can either one of you work a video camera?
Dude, are you kidding? We're totally celluloid literate. Cyberspace Film School, 2-day intensive.
Isn't it amazing what you can learn on the net?
Enough. You'll take the next plane to Vegas. Your instructions are in here.
Radical.
Go. You, Mr. Barney. My name is not Dude.
I can dig it.
Do that. Dig it.
And I know you. You're like, hey, man, that's Julie Chen. And you...
He just died semi-recently.
I don't fucking care.
Obviously.
I'm just saying.
I don't give a fuck either.
I care.
I just won't go as far
Like,
as you did by
I
calling
don't.
her a cum dumpster. So anyway, blah blah fucking blah. Tiger and fucking, I don't know, Shark, Dick, whatever the fuck his code name is, are just sitting there loading guns.
Just one long line of them. She's just like probably a leader of the pack of a long line of cum dumpsters that went out there thinking they were going to be the next Meryl Streep, and they just became, you know,
Julie Strain. So anyway, blah blah fucking blah. We cut to like the bad guys, like Mustache Burns and Muscle Legs Jamie Presley here, and they're doing bad guy stuff, but there is an owl bothering them.
That damn owl again. Shut up!
I thought, oh, that's like, you know, the agents put an owl camera. No, that's supposed to be a real fucking owl.
So Muscle Leg chick got pissed off.
First, they get a fax from their inside the fucking car fax machine.
My.
What's it say?
There's strong evidence that our gringo friend, Doc Austin, is working both sides of the fence. I will take care of it personally.
Oh, right. That thing's like half the size of the car. He's like, hey, we got the facts. And she's like, oh, okay.
And then Muscle Legs gets all pissed off and shoots the endangered owl.
She does have some muscly ass legs, though, dude. She looks like she could squat that car.
That southern owl is an endangered species.
Well, it's not endangered anymore.
So blah blah fucking blah. We now get a tiger pilot douche fireside sex scene.
Everything I touch has a way of exploding.
Mind if I try it sometime?
They were loading up the guns at one point. I was like, well...
Yeah, you knew it was coming.
You knew
he was coming.
Well, because she had the most cheesiest come-on lines ever. You know,
Everything I touch explodes
into my hands or whatever. It's like,
yeah.
why don't you just tell me?
But they do have some, like, happy, triumphant kind of music going.
They did. Kill her because... come on. Jesus Christ. Like, look, let's just have sex by the fire. You don't need the stupid banter. Like, everything explodes in my hands.
Everything explodes into my vagina. So blah blah fucking blah. We cut to these two agents, which are undercover as 90s porno people.
How do you like these? I just got them.
Really? Who had them before?
I don't know why they're doing this.
I don't
but this
know
is
why.
what they're fucking doing.
You mean the one dude by the bed?
Yes,
he
the chick, yeah.
sitting there dancing, and then the
90s call him.
Scorpio and I do believe. My name is Pete, and I'm stoked. We've heard about you and Shark, and we've seen your audition tape. Now we're ready to do it big time for all the world to see.
The two 90s dickheads were sitting there, and they're dancing for whatever stupid reason, and I couldn't wait for Stephen Dorff to die.
So whatever, blah blah fucking blah. Julie Strain knocks out Fu with her titty.
I'm calling Jordan right now.
You call that full play?
She did.
That fucking happened.
That did happen.
Blah blah fucking blah. Julie Strain's jumping in a pool.
And you're like,
not Julie
hey,
Strain. Julie K. Smith is jumping into a pool.
You need to respect her like they respected her by putting her in next to nothing and said, just flop her out.
Blah, blah, blah. Cobra oiling herself up all sexually for no one.
We don't care if you have words coming out of your cum dumpster. Just flop her out.
Earring guy comes out.
Earring
guy comes out. And they have like a small shootout. Until she shoots him and he falls into the pool multiple times.
I gotta pee.
Like blah, bloop, blah.
Yeah, he did, but like, why are they always gonna fall in the pool? It's like, dude.
Since Bird's leaving, we'll be right back after this intermission.
But like, I love it. I hope they don't clog up my filter.
Well, she says this.
Boy, my pool man's really gonna be pissed. I hope he doesn't clog my filter.
And now we're going to intermission.
It's refreshment time, and our refreshment stand is loaded with good things to eat. There's crispy, crunchy popcorn, and hot, delicious buttered popcorn, lots of candy, and frosty, refreshing cold drinks. Why not treat yourself at the refreshment center now?
So what was the last thing I said? Oh, we were talking about Julie K. Cum Dumpster fucking saying that shit. That's right.
I love you. Call her Julie K. Dumpster. You need to be respectful. And I got you calling her a cum dumpster.
So, hey, welcome back from intermission. Blah, blah, fucking blah. There's like a shootout because Tiger Tits and fucking Moloch guy, they went to save Little Arms. It doesn't fucking matter.
They're shooting! Down! Come on! Kim, get in the car.
the guy be like, what? I don't have blue arms.
I don't know. That's what you were calling him.
Because at one point...
You were comparing him to the fucking dude from fucking Cyborg, and that's like the biggest insult ever when it comes to like muscly dudes.
That is an insult. Right. They literally had to cover that guy's body. They're like, we can't have the good guy be twice the size of the bad guy.
But blah blah, especially when it's Van Damme.
Right.
Blah blah fucking blah. Crossbow missile explosion thing.
You wanted to try this? Be my guest.
Yeah. And guess what? We get another travel montage.
Flight 1628, departing Los Angeles for Dallas Fort Worth International Airport, is ready for immediate boarding at gate 41B.
There is a lot of travel montages. This might as well just been like a travel video, you know?
Yeah.
Like Airbnb type thing. But
Blah.
just titties.
Blah. Fucking blah.
Air TNA.
Shark and Tits, or whatever their fuck their code names were, they're now filming a porn, but they're also filming from their bag to get intel. So we got fucking the 90s all around them being fucking dick bags.
Ugh. Yeah, and it's like, dude, does
Oh,
Mark McGrath have fake hair?
I don't know, dude.
Is that a toupee? Because it looks like it's painted onto his head.
But him and fucking rat tail ponytail dickbag do the moaning.
Ooh, ooh, baby.
Oh,
baby, oh, baby, oh, baby.
Oh, you're so good.
Oh, I love you, baby.
Fuck you. Fuck you, movie. Happy decade. Happy fucking decade celebration. Here we are watching a boring ass Andy Sedaris tit fest. The tit fest part's great. The boring part's not.
It's really not.
I mean, there's no puppet fucking snake. There's no razor blade frisbee. There's no fucking fun of that in this.
No.
And that's a reference to Hard Ticket to Hawaii. There's no great theme song.
No.
Hard Ticket to Hawaii.
No, nothing like that at all.
No.
It's just poop.
Yeah, just Shark and Tits breaking into the back room of this place because they're counterfeiting porn.
Oh, shit.
Look at this. They're counterfeiting every kind of film ever made.
This is a multi-million-dollar scam.
Look at this little puppy. I'm good. I bet I'd get Siskel and Ebert's 2 thumbs up.
I don't think so. This is one tape they're not gonna get. We've got what we need. Let's get out of here.
And like, yeah, but like the whole time through this, you're like, dude, it's been so many jump cuts and so much poop on top of poop. I don't know what the fuck's happening. You know, I know Buff Bagwell's a guy who likes jewels, I guess. He dresses up like Tatanka. He sits in a ring for no reason. And waits, I guess, until somebody's there to get punished.
So we get a shootout between the 90s and Shark and Tits.
Yes, here they come. It's showtime, baby.
Let's go. Come on. Come on. Bring it on. Come on, let's go.
Shark and Tits get shot.
Hey, this is cool. I can do this. Top of the world, Ma.
Gunshots, Foo. Around the corner. Go.
Would you, babe?
Julie Strain and Foo show up, and the 90s runs the fuck off.
Right.
So, blah, blah, fucking blah. We get Cobra, Julie K. Cum Dumpster sex scene with little arms. In a shower.
Yeah, but...
And then, dude, they're in a sauna and she's smoking a cigar on his fucking chest and stomach. Just...
I know, he's like, get off me. Who cares? It was all fluff.
And I'm sorry, I do like Julie K. Smith.
That's what it was. On the side of the notes, blah, 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 blah,
yeah,
blah, blah,
I am
blah.
aware of Julie K. Smith being in all kinds of Wynorski movies and everything else, and I like her. But Bird's a dickhead. It got my dickhead coming out by calling her Julie K. Cum Dumpster. But now it's stuck, so we're stuck with it.
I'm just saying the receipts on them. You know, like you could. I could just see the decades of them going to auditions and auditioning for real, honest to God parts.
Yeah, could you imagine Tiger Tits as Ripley?
No. rippling through them shirts.
Yeah.
You know? It's like, maybe not get the bolted on is the first thing you do when you get there, and maybe you might have a career.
So whatever. Blah, blah, fucking blah. Buff and evil muscle legs lady have a sex scene. Well, it's more of Buff rubbing paint on her hip bone slowly.
While sitting there staring at it like he's never seen one before.
And then we're like, oh, okay. It like soft fades into her rubbing paint on his flexing fucking bicep. And that's the sex scene. That's the Buff Bagwell sex scene.
Bagwell scene. That's all you get. Well, the guy's a fucking steroid user. Of course you ain't gonna get no... She's not actually gonna get anything.
Yeah, because nothing's gonna get up.
No, nothing's gonna get up. Nothing's gonna come out. It's just gonna be like this.
Blah, blah, fucking blah. Exposition.
4 of us put ourselves on the line. We infiltrated the Warriors' top operations. And your department let some turncoat jerk-off give us up? Can I say something?
Yeah.
No, I mean something off the record.
All right. Sure.
I'm not so sure you're not the jerk-off who fingered us.
Me? You son of a bitch!
Yeah, you. Who else knew what we were up to and how to access the master computer in Washington? What was it, Jordan? Money? What'd you get? 30 pieces of silver?
You're crazy, Doc. The only person in this room that can access the computer is Tiger.
I'm the only one as far as we know, but it can be done by any expert, given enough time, data, and access codes.
That's what happens. Sorry, fellas. You can get all the... But that goes...
So Shark and Possum here, they're in a car just like parked next to a tree on a stakeout type thing when the 90s attack them with a killdozer.
Damn! Out the back, Tyler! Out the back! There's 2 idiots again! What they got a bulldozer? Get out! They're shooting at us! Oh my god! Alright! I gotta crush on you, baby!
The 90s attack them with a killdozer.
And then like they start shooting at the 90s, so the 90s run off.
Oh god, we got no bullets left!
Oh, you alright, brother? How bad is it? You okay?
Oh my god, we're lucky we got away.
Kmart Steven Dorff. I couldn't wait till he was gone.
Blah, blah, fucking blah. Jolie Strain's sex scene.
Of course. Ariola's go all the way up to her fucking navel.
Navels are down, dude.
Wait, what did I mean? I meant like her fucking Adam's apple. Sorry, what was I saying?
Women don't have Adam's apples.
She did.
So whatever. Blah, blah, fucking blah. Jolie Strain in another inappropriate outfit for any kind of life. Like, you're not going out in that. You're not working in that. But whatever. Her and Fu get kidnapped.
You don't wear that unless you are about to do a porno.
Blah, blah, fucking blah. Oily Buff Tatanka well does a fucking warrior speech for fucking... Well, here's some.
This is my day, Ron. The day of the warrior. First, I'll kill these 2 with my bare hands. I can feel the power. Then, I'll leave this wretched country, taking riches beyond my wildest dreams. The world is my oyster.
And this goes on for how goddamn long, fucking Laramie?
Forever. 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 Forever.
He was freshly oiled every single morning. And his hair freshly coiffed upward.
So blah, blah, fucking blah. Mustache burns and evil legs fucking... They put a bomb in a case to blow up Kmart Neil Breen.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's right. And they, well, Neil Breen. I was calling him Seth Meyers. He looked like Seth Meyers.
It's very simple. We give Mr. Hard Drive the case. We get back in the car. He drives away. I press the button. He blows up.
I like it, Manuel. You think of everything.
So we burn up a few dollars with the explosion. It costs money to stay in business.
But whatever, fucking Evil Legs turns on Mustache Birds and they shoot him.
You're like, no! He had the Quint mustache.
And then, of course, all the agents all gonna get on the fucking Violator boat with their dudes with their cut-off flannel fucking shirts.
It was the Vindicator.
Oh, yeah, it was the Vindicator, not the Violator. Well, I'm sure these guys have violated Jolie K.
What
Smith.
they did was all
No,
the
that's what
female
Andy
cast.
Sedaris did with all the female
The
cast.
female cast is what happened that day. They got the Violator.
So blah, blah, fucking blah. I don't fucking care.
Nobody did. Not even Sedaris.
Blah, blah, fucking blah.
It would come through the film.
Blah, blah, fucking blah. Julie Straight puts on an American flag bikini.
Right.
Why did she change it to American flag bikini? I don't know.
I
Oh, yeah, I know why. Because
Forever
she's
put it
goddamn fighting goddamn buff Tatanka well.
Right.
Gonna get killed.
I've told you 1,000 times. You've got to think positive.
Yeah! I'm positive we're gonna get killed.
So am I.
Her and Fu. Who her.
Yeah. Her and Fu.
We're fighting
Tatanka
Well.
Well. And Tatanka Well was freshly oiled. So, but like, dude, I love the personal triumph that Tatanka Well has.
Dude, every time. But anyway,
Every time.
we get more of that fight.
Come on, big girl. Come on. Yeah.
And then we get the Violator and versus the 90s having a boat gunfight.
Shoot, come on, JB, shoot. Come on, JB.
I got it now. They're all shooting at us. Hey, let's get out of here. Let's go the other way.
And then, don't they finally go? Because I want to see them.
Well, no,
go.
we
Everybody
cut back to
wants
we
see
cut
them
more
go.
to Tonka Well fight.
Yes, he hits Julie Strain or he whatever, and
And now the 90s get blown up. But it's like a fucking cartoon. They're not dead. They're just
No.
like,
and of course,
fucking imaginary.
just
birds
like
flying
throughout the
over
whole
their fucking
entire fucking film, you know, Kmart fucking Stephen Dork was over there jiggling and shit and fucking sold steel. What do you want, Cope? Jesus.
head. We get more fucking Tatanka Well fight.
Come on.
They were like, we want you to be as campy as you can possibly campy fucking be.
Blah blah fucking blah. We get another gunfight.
Yep. But blah, blah, blah.
Blah blah fucking blah. Cobra punches Evil Legs.
Without that gun, I could tear you apart with my bare hands.
You spit in Doc's face, you slut. Oops. Ain't nothing like a right cross. Everything else just sucks.
And we get more fucking buff Bagwell fucking fight.
Well, didn't she say something about, like, she was like, she had a knife or whatever.
It
she was like,
doesn't
nah.
fucking
And then
matter.
Punisher
It
said, nothing.
doesn't fucking
Nah.
matter, dude. So blah blah fucking blah. Tiger takes fucking dude's cane.
Give me that cane.
My cane?
And it's a rocket launcher. It blows up something.
Well, he was like,
somebody.
I told you everything I touch has a way of exploding. Weren't you listening?
Yeah.
When she grabbed it, I was like, "What, you didn't know, dummy?"
Yeah.
They fucking, her boobs smother your fucking IQ away.
So blah blah fucking blah. They catch Kmart
With your dress
Nilbreen.
pants and your tucked in tank top, you fucking
That was
weirdo.
earlier in the movie.
Nothing would please me more than to blow your head off.
You have 5 seconds to tell us where Willow and Fu are.
Blah blah fucking blah. More fucking buff fight.
Damn, dude, he should have killed Julie Strain by now.
Well, Julie Strain was kind of holding her own because flannel dicks come in. Something happens with like a bucket in slow motion and like stick, but whatever. Buff Bagwell gets taken out.
Oh, my ass.
Oops. Stop. Practice.
I gotta get something off my chest.
Book him, Fu. Murder 1.
Yeah.
When she took out his chubber legs or whatever, you know?
Yeah.
Everybody's like, they're buff. I'm like, they ain't look buff, look chubber. With
Blah blah
muscle
fucking
on.
blah. We cut to all of our agents fancily dressed, having fun in casinos.
This is great. A little gambling, good food, great company, good sex. Oh, look at this.
Babe, hit my stride. 3 weeks here at Isle of Capri. Eh?
Let's hear it for Fu. I love you, guy.
Hey, I'll drink to that. We'll all drink to that.
And we're like, you know what? I don't fucking care.
Oh, dude, you know what I really don't care about? Another Fu performance.
Oh.
And credits.
No.
Where they keep cutting in shots of our actor dumpsters. Cum dumpster actors.
Now you know the guy's probably...
Even the dudes are guaranteed
Even
we're
the
fucking
guys
cum
probably took a
dumpsters.
couple loads.
Just to get in this Sedaris film.
Or just be background actors in something, you know?
On that note, I'm disappointed in us.
Yes.
I was proud of us for sticking through this whole entire
I'm
movie
proud
and
of
not
us
giving
for
up.
sticking through, but not proud for how we come out on the end of it.
I know.
I hate humanity
Happy
more
decade.
because- Thank you,
Happy
80
decade.
Sedaris, for making me hate humanity more.
But what would make us hate humanity more, this or Two-Headed Shark Attack? 'Cause I have a feeling
Oh,
Asylum
Two-Headed
is
Shark
going to
Attack
make us really
would have
hate.
made me want to, you know, take you out. But
That's coming, though. Don't worry. Not you taking me out, the Two-Headed Shark Attack.
I don't want that.
It's coming just like the cum's coming into Chili Cake Cum Dumpster. On that note, for Gutter Bird, there's been another one of the worst movies
Look,
on.
I'm sorry, but those casting couches would have been... I would have loved to have been there to see these girls acting. They're like, all right, action. No, run, Chewbacca. Save me, Obi-Wan.
YouTube!
You know what I mean?
We'll see you later.
It must have been really bad. You know, it's got to be bad. And then you have to like reinvent themselves. They're like, well, I can be the one that swallows the most.
You're an awful person, and you make me an awful person. So you're a bad influence, Bird.
I know, I'm sorry. And the guys are the same way though, probably. They're like, they come from probably a small Texas town. And the producer's like, well, how do you look with your shirt off? You know?
Yeah.
You look just like Chris Hemsworth. And he's like, yeah, everybody tells me that. And you're like, and that guarantees you're not going to get any job anywhere. You know, and then the guy starts rubbing your crotch. You're like, well, I guess anything for a job. You know?
Yeah.
And then you get casted with fucking, like, you know, someone like Kevin Spacey who's able to operate throughout Hollywood. for decades.
Oh yeah, he just has a new comeback film out.
Yeah, come on the back of
some
someone.
dude, yeah.
Dude, seriously, how is that fucker able to still out there and operate? Like, he ruined so many movies for me.
Yeah.
Like, thank you, Spacey, for being a fucking weirdo, and then he tried to play it off. No, it's normal. Fuck you.